Hello, we're Audible.
.com.
We are an excellent audiobook service.
Man, Audible.com, sponsor us so we can make a little bit of money. No, please
don't
don't.
sponsor us.
Please don't.
We're
We don't
basically
need
kids.
that.
Don't sponsor us. Although I'm listening to a very good book by Andy Weir called Project Hail Mary, and I'm enjoying the fuck out of it.
Nice.
I loved The Martian. I didn't read Artemis. I'm liking the third book.
I've just simply been vibing out about Entangled Life, the Mushroom book.
Oh yeah, where we went to like a bunch of different places trying to find it.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
found-
find it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Rates for us. All right. We're gonna play D&D.
Sick.
That's what we do. Yeah, so last time was very short. Everyone made their way and met up at the Swift Growth Temple.
After lots of Sylvan talking.
After lots of talking in Sylvan, made it to the Swift Growth Temple in the last throes of the Festival of Frost.
Yes.
Meaning there was like a little winter carnival going on. Oh my god, it's gonna be a new year. Oh my god, it's gonna be a new year. I can't believe it.
Yeah, but we started in like
I know.
autumn, so it's okay.
I know. But still, oh geez.
It's nice. Yeah.
Oh, Chthon New Year. It's not actually so much of a thing. The New Year itself is not so much of a thing. Again, it's more festivals. All the festivals are pretty.
Hell. Give me a second.
No worries.
Uh-oh.
I just realized my succulents grew like a bunch while I was in New York. Look at them go.
Okay, I'm back. There is a phone ringing in the background, so there might be a couple rings on my end. I'll keep myself muted till it's done.
All right.
No worries.
So we went to the Swift Growth Temple, and met up with Bennu, who had received new information from Hell about the plans of Lord Amon's servant. They are within Fairy itself, hopefully trying to access from the inside one of the Fairy gates and open it. The gate that they're trying to open is called King's Gate, which is not one of the gates that was mentioned in The Idiot's Guide to Fairy that you found in the library.
Yep.
So no one here knows where the King's Gate is. So Bennu might wind up trailing along to Fairy with the rest of Hell.
So it's it's a mysterious gate compared to all the other gates. We know of at least 3 gates, possibly a mysterious 4th gate, but regardless, it would be, you might say, the last of those gates.
Shut your fucking mouth.
The King's Gate? Maybe it's the last of them. From what Bennu said, they only have one open so far.
I am so sorry. I just had a brand new conspiracy theory and I couldn't keep quiet.
No, it's really good.
No, it's good.
I don't think this is a new one. I think you've been talking about this for a while, Last Gate. I know.
I feel like maybe I did. I feel like I mentioned it once, but this is a brand new version of this conspiracy theory.
God,
new just called
special.
Last Gate, and the Singing Wood is right next to it. So like, who knows?
Who's to say?
Probably Onfallen if we called and asked them, but I'm not going to.
One's in that little peninsula. One's
Hi,
in...
Onfallen. Could you just tell me everything you know about Fairy and what a trip to Fairy would involve for no reason? Don't even worry about it.
45 words or less.
One's in the Winds Forest in Crumcruach in Arkwright, which is right next to Old Harbor. Okay,
Well,
that's
so
good to know.
here's the thing. None of the gates are really that we know of are really near Last Gate or the Court of Fire, and wasn't the Court of Fire it's like that because it was destroyed by Fae?
No, it was destroyed basically by the beast at the end of the world.
Okay.
It was in the Court of Fire, lots of people worshipped the fairy gods. And when disaster struck, they prayed and nothing happened.
Okay.
And so they're like, fuck you, fairy gods, basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sorry, now I'm looking at Arkwright and all of the islands. This was so fun to make. Anyway.
Yeah. Old Harbor. That could be bad. Okay. I mean, it's an island. It's probably okay.
Yes. So we're gonna cut back in to
Ellie dunked a monk.
Ellie dunked a monk. Is there anything else? Oh no, yeah, we probably want to have conversations in the evening. So yeah, Ellie has just dunked a monk. I think Journey, did you say that you had departed after talking to, like, had left Bennu, or did we just cut over?
I think we just cut over because we were in a hurry, but it's fair to say that I left our conversation having mostly been concluded.
All right. Willow, when you saw Journey getting up to leave, would you have stayed?
Either way, Journey's not going to spot you because he rolled shit on perception. You rolled really good on stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of follow Bennu around from a distance.
Roll another stealth check.
Please.
Okay. $15?
Let's take a look. Ugh. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm realizing my mic sensitivity is not great. Give me a moment.
I have been reading Willow following Bennu, stealth 15, perception oof.
Perception oof.
Perception oof, for all we know. New number, guys.
Oof. Bennu walks around the festival grounds. She talks to a couple of the monks. She doesn't seem to notice you. And then she goes into the sort of dormitory wing. What do you do? Do you follow?
Nah. I'll break off there.
Make a perception check.
That's a 1.
Oh. Not a major. Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Damn.
You don't see, yeah. You don't see what happens after you turn around.
That's so... Why would you say that?
For the drama.
It's true.
For the drama.
So now I have to know that something happened. But Willow doesn't.
Yeah.
Fantasy Grounds has this great feature where... I'm not suggesting to use Fantasy Grounds, it's way too complicated, but it has this great feature where character can roll dice, a player that is can roll dice where they can't see the result, but the DM can.
Whoa.
So when they roll
That's
stealth,
wild.
the DM knows how much to add to the number, or rather the computer does it automatically, because people generally think they're probably stealthing, and people don't know when they've missed a perception check in real life. They just know what they see and what they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's wild.
it's a really interesting mechanism. Sorry, I'm breaking us out of the game. I apologize.
You're good.
It's okay. It's a cool system.
Giant hands descend from the sky and just turn Willow around. Just turn around.
I do not see it.
What was that?
Yeah, alright. Journey, what do you do after you leave Bennu?
What do I do? I'm probably gonna start looking around and asking some people, saying we're going on a journey and we might need some supplies, and wondering if there are rations that we can gather from here.
Yeah. They offer you they actually ask about dietary restrictions. They have they have several options. Because they've got monks who are vegan, monks who are vegetarian, monks who are on a paleo diet.
I think Willow will probably prefer veggie stuff, but I'm not certain.
I'm not. You've seen me eat meat before.
I've seen you eat meat before.
It's a circle of life, baby.
Circle of life, yeah, okay. No restrictions, nothing spicy, because I
Are
don't
you
imagine
sure? It's very cold.
I'll take some spicy stuff, but there has to be some stuff that isn't spicy. I'm collecting from my companions as well.
Sauce.
Hold on, Nemo. Hold on. You said it's very cold?
Bold.
Spicy food is from warm weather climates.
But it warms you up.
No, it just hurts you.
We're working on Breath of the Wild here. This is Breath of the Wild mechanic.
But you need spice in your food to keep it from going bad, which is not a problem in the cold.
It warms you up because I said so.
Okay.
And I'm the god of this world. It's my
we just
world.
drank some really nice teas.
And they absolutely have really nice teas.
Cool. Yeah. And
they
actually,
can sell you an enchanted teapot that will boil water automatically.
Yes.
Yes.
How much?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll all pitch in for this.
How much is that? Journey's buying that.
Give me a minute. Let me look up how much an electric kettle is in real life.
Yeah.
Also, Journey's willing to pay for all of this, but he also wants to get some alcohol.
Stock up on the food groups that aren't milk or honey.
Yeah.
50
We're
gold.
going to get scurvy.
50 gold.
50
for
gold.
Magic
like
teapot.
For an enchanted teapot.
I'll
pay it.
That. Oh, okay.
They also give you 3 little cups.
That, like, little ceramic, like, unbreakable things? That's awesome.
Yeah. They give you little ceramic cups.
That's wonderful.
Yes, you are. They don't have alcohol.
Okay, that's okay. I still have my bottle of green wine. It's got, like, another 4 glasses in there.
Yeah, they don't have alcohol, but you are able to stock up, and they share freely with you the food. The enchanted teapots are are things that they're like really proud of, and it takes like a while to make. So yeah.
So it's probably what, like 15 days or so. I estimate. Journey estimates. Someone estimates.
Yeah.
To ferry, and then we're gonna be in there for who knows how long.
Haha.
So I don't know. I'll probably get, like, if they can manage it, a month's worth of rations for 4 people.
For if you're asking for an entire month, they are probably going to ask you to give them a little bit of money.
That's absolutely fine. How much is it?
20 gold.
Cool.
Yeah.
Rations for a month. For a month. Yeah, so having got that, in like probably big sacks of some kind, I'm going to give various parts to various people while I can find them. And after that, I'm probably going to enjoy some hot mold drink.
Hot mold?
Not mold, mulled.
You know what? Hot mold drink is a thing now.
Oh dear.
God.
Oh dear.
It's actually it's a medicinal tonic. Yeah, it's mold. Mold is good. There's something wrong with me.
Mold is good.
Yeah, but it's not all that unusual. There's something wrong with all of us.
Anyway, hot mold tea. Hot mold drink. Hot mold drink. I'm writing that down so I remember it. It's good. And now now it's just a thing. I love it. Yeah. Ellie, I assume you Journey comes up to you at some point. With a big bag of food.
I've stocked up.
Where did the monks have all of this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This is our last stop of civilization, basically.
Sure enough. I kind of got a little distracted once we walked in here. Did you meet up with Bennu?
Yeah, interesting information, by the way. Let's go a little over here, away from the carnival clown. That was hovering over your shoulder for some reason. And Journey's going to lead Ellie just into a slightly secluded area where they can talk without being incredibly overheard before he says, news from hell. So says Bennu that Nalim is in ferry, attempting to open a new ferry gate from the inside, called King's Gate.
The King's Gate, whatever.
And Bennu is, with this information, going to try and stop Nalim from accomplishing this, and so we'll be entering ferry with us, and then probably splitting off almost immediately after that.
I see.
Yeah. I don't imagine Willow's going to be comfortable with that idea.
Not at all.
Though I'm sure the splitting up will be more comfortable than if Bennu were traveling with us. But really, it's just traveling for, I don't know, however long it takes to cross the gate, because Bennu was already going to travel with us to the gate.
It's true enough. But the part about Nalim, it's not hard to believe that that they've gotten in to ferry and that they're doing all this. It's just kind of, it doesn't feel like new information to me for some reason.
Well, Nalim has been working to open gates for a while, that we knew, and someone had a dream.
That someone was me. Right. I guess that all lines up now, doesn't it?
That it does. Wait, what's this? What's this? I'm looking.
Mold, drink, mold, drink.
I've not been listening. I've just been looking up if there are edible molds.
Of course there are edible molds.
Well, so mold is like a vague, not really a taxonomical group.
No, it's not. Fungi are so messed up.
It's
and I
a
love
type
them.
of fungi. Ooh, some sausages and salami incorporate starter cultures of molds.
Whoa!
Also, Ellie, I found this wonderful magical pot which boils water without the need
also
for fuel.
penicillin. Sorry.
Yeah. Also penicillin.
Also
Penicillin, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue. I just wanted to show my mold findings.
It's fine. Mold's good.
Great, it's great.
I've got to plug in my computer before it makes a ding noise at me and shuts everything down. Okay. Yeah, the monks also had this. I hold up this kind of gorgeous, kind of red-brown teapot with kind of various patterns on it. And I turn up the underside. There's an artist's name under it, whoever created this particular, but also a bunch of enchanted runes. This will boil water kind of automatically when you rub your thumb over this mark here, and stop boiling when you rub it over this mark here. And given that we'll be traveling in the oncoming winter, I feel like it's a good investment.
Yeah, that's amazing. What, again, I guess one of the monks made it?
Yeah, probably with some help. I don't know who made this particular one. I can't read the handwriting. It's really bad. Either that or it's in a different language.
That's great, though. That's going to be really helpful.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, I gesture to the big bag that I've got a bunch of food for the four of us, because we'll want to be eating in Fairy as much as we can, not from other people. I've got it bundled in here into 4 different packages, and if you'd like, I can give you yours now, or I can divide it amongst people once we actually start traveling.
I'll take it off your hands. I'll stuff it in my bag.
Okay. Journey takes out a kind of leather-wrapped bundle, or cloth-wrapped bundle, and hands it to Ellie.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Should we? I guess we should have a longer conversation about everything we figured out tonight with Willow.
Yeah. And yeah, I can't see Willow at the moment. Can you?
Willow was chasing Bennu and then gave up, turned around to find Ellie and Journey, and they had both disappeared. So she's just in the crowd doing carnival stuff.
Oh. Do we see her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like over the
Willow's
like,
color scheme is pretty different from everyone else's.
Yeah.
I'm also tall and have a big stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see her stick like over there. It's like, oh, there she is.
There's a lot of orcs and firbolgs who are also tall.
This is true.
It is entirely possible that Journey is the shortest one here.
I think Journey might be.
I don't know how much height the horns add, but
there's a few shorter half-orcs. And there's children.
There are children.
Then Journey wouldn't be the shortest one there, then.
That's right, there are children, because a child beat Ellie at...
Yeah, they did.
A child beat Ellie at trick shots. Yeah.
So do you think we want to tell Willow now? You mentioned having a longer conversation this evening.
I guess. I mean, we have a bit of time. We're heading out tomorrow.
I guess my question is, does this warrant any change in plans? This information. It doesn't need to, but we should consider it.
For sure. Knowing that it doesn't necessarily change everything, but I guess more just trying to keep our eyes peeled for Nalim or anything related to the King's Gate, more than we were going to before. So I don't think it has to change direction.
King's
at least
Gate
not yet.
Is known as the Hungry King.
What, you think it's like in the Hungry King's court?
Well, if we've got the Eastern Gate and the Western Gate, then it seems, even though they're close to different fairy courts, then I would assume that the fact that it's King's Gate is incredibly significant, given that there are multiple monarchs of fairy and one High King. I would assume it's close to or associated with the Hungry King, although it could be differently. It seems to me that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
But Journey takes out a map. Like, we've got one gate here in the Sang Peninsula. We've got one, that's the western gate. We've got one gate here in Wind's Forest and Crumcruach. That's the eastern gate. We know that there is a gate in Mid Ereshkigal. We don't know what that's called. It could be the King's Gate, but I suspect it's not. It might be, but then there's at least a fourth gate, and maybe a fifth gate, one for each of the courts and the Hungry King. We know there are a minimum of 3. Well, I believe a minimum of 4, actually. We know of 3. We know of 3's locations within Chthon. And there's 1 or 2 more. And I have no idea where they would come out. The Western Gate and the Eastern Gate would seem to imply those titles referring to the geography of Chthon, at the very least, rather than some other location. Ereshkigal is, I suppose, between them, and slightly to the south, it could be referred to as the Southern Gate, but who knows?
I couldn't tell you.
No, you couldn't. I occasionally think better when talking aloud.
I get it.
Which made King of Cans quite troublesome thing to learn
Wait.
sometimes.
Did you used to say your moves out loud?
There was a brief period where I would occasionally do that, and I had to learn not to. Long ago.
This is great information. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's go get Willow.
I tried finding some mulled wine here, and they gave me some mulled medicinal drink, and it's not really what I wanted.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Do you still have any? Can I try it?
Journey kind of shifts and pulls out the glass with some liquid still in it and hands it over.
It's
there.
not a. It's a wooden. It is a hand carved.
No, it's a cup. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hand carved wooden bowl.
Hmm.
It's more. It's like half a cup, half a bowl.
Does it smell good?
Let me roll.
It smells like a grape cough syrup.
It smells okay. It smells like a very strong kind of a tea.
Okay.
Except, come to think of it, actually, the gates in Wind's Forest and the Sang Peninsula are really close together, just around the edges of the map. Or relatively close together.
As he's saying this, Ellie's nodding, but he just downs the drink.
Ooh.
Is it anything like kombucha?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like warm. It's like warm kombucha.
Warm kombucha.
You're right, it's weird, but I don't know. I can't tell if I like it. I think I need another cup.
You want another cup of... Oh, dear. Okay.
You're able to get... Sure, you can get hot mold drink. God, hot mold drink.
As I'm going over the table, we eventually find Willow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do a carnival game?
Absolutely.
game.
What are my options?
Dunk-a-Monk, trick shots,
You
strength
said there
hammer.
was like a strength hammer.
Yeah.
A what? Oh, strength hammer. Okay, I want to try the strength hammer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
Is it cheating if I cast a spell on myself?
Yes, but you can try and see what the monks do.
Wait, let me check
One
how
to
obvious
cast
this one
enhance
is.
ability.
Well, I don't have that one prepared, but I do have Guardian of Nature prepared.
Guardian of Nature is going to be really obvious.
Yeah, Guardian of
Primal
Nature.
beast, bestial fur covers your body, your facial features become feral. I can just tell them I suffer from lycanthropy.
You sure can.
That's a whole nother deception check, my guy.
Well, yeah.
You sure can. You're welcome to do this.
I got to admit,
It feels like a waste of a spell.
I am incredibly fascinated by the D&D players' eternal desire to cheat at carnival games.
It's so fun.
I just want to be sure I win.
No, I know, but it's real because you are not alone in this reaction, right? Lots of people who play carnival games in D&D have this reaction, and I'm trying to figure. I mean, yeah, it's a desire to win, but it's really curious. It's interesting, and I want to analyze it like a scientist.
Alright, voice, I am putting you under the microscope.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go, oh no, my lycanthropy.
Okay, so one, what are the components of the spell?
Verbal.
Verbal? Just
That's
verbal?
it. Yep.
Okay.
Are we establishing? No, we're not. It'd be funny though.
This is accurate. Yeah, let me just double check.
This is fun.
I'm just imagining that the magical words you have to say to do it are actually, oh no, my lycanthropy.
Oh no, my lycanthropy.
No. Because Willow hasn't said this before.
Well, there's different. I haven't done this version of it.
Oh, right, you haven't done the...
I did Great Tree. I didn't do Primal Beast.
It was very cool.
I personally would love it if you have to woo.
But it doesn't. Can I? Wouldn't it be like some weird Sylvan magic word bullshit?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it translates to a woo.
Okay. Woo. Oh no, my lycanthropy.
Because
well, at least I'm strong.
Roll a deception check.
Okay. This is not my strong suit.
I love this.
12.
Alright, let's roll some insight checks for these monks. Okay. Well, one of them definitely clocked you. Let's see if they care. Nope. A child.
Nice.
You see a child, watch you and look at you like, that's bullshit. That's not
wink.
fucking lycanthropy. But they're not saying anything.
I wink at the child. And then I do the thing.
Alright, roll a strength check.
Sweet. And doing that gave me advantage, is why I did that.
I know.
Oh my god.
I dropped one of them off the table. I got a natural 20.
Woo!
Nice.
Whoa!
Plus
Not a major.
3 plus 3.
You're just rolling crits all over the place tonight, Jess.
The ones that are good and the ones that are not good.
Yeah, that's how critting works.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
Willow?
there's a spell called Illusory Dragon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is that a wizard thing?
Yeah, it's a little bit less cool than the name sounds to me personally,
It's
but
such a
you can
cool
decide
ass
for
name.
yourself.
If there's a dragon involved, I don't really care what it does.
Willow, you take this hammer that they have in your big furry hands.
Mm-hmm.
You bring it up over your head and you smash it down. And just like in a cartoon, the little thing goes all the way up, hits the bell at the top, and keeps going.
We're like on our way over to Willow, and we just see this projectile come over our heads. Like, what the fuck?
Everyone
Ding,
make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Oops.
Synthetic 20.
19.
Dex. 13.
Yeah. Let me roll one for Bennu. Just for laughs.
Yes.
Isn't she inside?
Maybe she came outside. Nope, she did better than Ellie. Ellie, it hits you right on the head. This metal projectile goes screaming out of the sky and hits you in the head.
And
It
your
deals
arms
4 points of
stick
damage.
out horizontally like in a cartoon.
Yeah, just
Yeah. You take 4 points of damage and you have a big lump on your head.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, I can
The
fix that.
the kid is snickering.
Fortunately,
I
you
do
are
wanna
still
buy-
7 points above what you're usually at.
I'm gonna bomb the whatever the healing thing
Yeah.
on
Bomb with the
on
other
Ellie.
Yeah.
3 of them. Well, how many hit points?
Just 4.
4.
Just the one. Just the one then.
Just
Yeah.
I threw it onto the floor. Is what I did. You get 6 hit points back. So
Oh,
just
thanks.
full.
Cool.
Willow, I think what Willow does is she puts her hand on the big lump on Ellie's head and just presses it down and it's gone.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did I get anything for that?
Everyone cheers.
Woo!
After you like heal Ellie, everyone cheers. And the kid runs up and gives you a little hug. Like hugs your leg.
Aw. Yep. Did I get anything for doing the thing though?
No.
Dang
It's
it.
just for fun.
Pride.
Dang it.
You get pride.
You get
That was a
pride
waste of-
and
that's
the
okay.
knowledge that you were able to knock me on the head.
You
I'm
get
blowing off steam because as I was doing that, I was imagining it was Bennu.
you get everyone clapped.
You probably get like a tasty morsel or a drink of something tasty, but those are free anyway. So
Yeah.
Try the mold tea.
Can I do some sort of roll to see why they were all like excited about the healing? Just healing.
Oh no, it was more like they were gonna be excited that you hit it out the park, and then it was like when it hit somebody, and then they were fine because you healed them. There was like
Okay.
okay, it's
Gotcha,
okay to
gotcha.
cheer now. Yay.
yeah, it's like they didn't want to cheer for Ellie getting hurt.
I slipped the kid a druidcraft flower.
Oh.
The kid puts it like in the middle of their tucks it into their hair like in the middle of their forehead.
And then
Yes.
Guardian of Nature only lasts 1 minute, so I guess it just kind of goes away.
Yeah.
Oh, my lycanthropy is cured.
The kid looks at you very seriously.
I wink again.
The kid smiles and runs off.
Well,
So-
that was quite a good way of getting our attention there, Willow. We were coming over to you, but
Yes, well, you disappeared, so I had to do something.
yeah, got a couple of things we're going to want to talk to you about later tonight when we're resting, but it can wait. For now, we can enjoy the festival.
But you have to try this.
What?
Hot mold drink. I don't know if I like it or
Mold
not.
drink.
I don't know if I like it or not. I think I need a second opinion.
I know that I don't like it.
All right,
but,
hand
you
it
know,
over.
And
to
it's
each
very
their own.
funny to me.
Willow has absolutely had variations on this. I think the molds that they use and the singing wood are very different. But Willow is familiar with the concept of like a mold drink.
Oh yes, we used to have this. This is very good. The ones we have back home are a little nuttier. This is a little earthier. It's not bad though. I mean, I prefer the ones back home because they're ones back home, but this is pretty good.
Okay. Cool, I guess.
You've seen me eat bugs. This is not that
I
weird.
know. No, it's not that weird. I guess for some reason it didn't click in my head that a singing wood would have a mold drink. But now it makes sense.
When I was younger, I used to just eat handfuls of mud because I thought it was soup, and the other druids didn't like that, so I had to stop that. But I definitely did used to eat mud.
The amount of things that you both have given me today are amazing, and I very much appreciate it.
Ellie is building a list of blackmail material.
Journey turns to Ellie. I'll make you a
What?
deal.
Ellie is
Mhm.
saving that information for fibbage.
Ellie, I'll make you a deal. You don't use what I told you. I don't use what your sister told me.
Ellie's face is like, what the fuck did she tell you? Journey,
Mhm.
Journey, my friend, Journey.
Mhm.
What did she tell you?
Well, if we have an agreement, then she told me absolutely nothing at all.
So, did you need to do we need to do anything?
Hmm?
You said you were looking for me.
Oh yeah, just wanted to check in. Brief update before the long conversation we're having later tonight is that Nalim is in Ferry and trying to open a new ferry gate called King's Gate.
What do I roll to try to look surprised?
I was about to say, Journey, roll an insight check. Willow, roll a deception check.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha
8.
ha 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 7.
Oh.
Did I roll?
Oh, this is so good.
Did I roll insight?
Sure.
I
With
just want to know.
disadvantage, because you,
At disadvantage, sick.
like you don't know. Yeah, you weren't
6.
involved. 6.
Wait. Plus, as
Oh,
like with as a perception, it's an
insight.
8.
insight.
Insight. Wait, that's higher.
Oh my god.
No, it's the same. It's 8.
Wait,
That's
so
the same as my deception roll.
It is. We are at an impasse.
something. Willow is not reacting to this information the same way as you did, and I think that's what you get.
Okay.
But again, Willow's a different person, so.
This is true.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
God,
Cool.
that was good. Incredible
funny.
rolls.
That was incredible.
And
So I thought we had intuited earlier that I thought we already knew that Nalim was probably in Ferry.
yes, but this information comes from Hell and is more guaranteed, more factual, and we know what specifically Nalim is trying to do, and we know the name of the thing Nalim is searching for, even though we don't know where King's Gate is. With this new information, Bennu is going to try to go directly to Nalim and stop them from doing that while we're off gathering information.
In Ferry.
In Ferry. I imagine you have a slight small objection to that, but well,
You'd imagine so, would you?
I mean, Bennu's only going to be traveling with us for another, I don't know how long it'll take to go through the gate, but they'll be splitting off basically immediately.
Well, if they go into Ferry and get themselves lost, what are Bennu's pronouns?
Sheer.
Okay. If she goes into Fairy with us and gets herself lost looking for Nalim and isn't able to close the gate, then that's fine by me. At least she won't be closing the gate on us if she's with us.
Well, Bennu can't close the gate on us right now. We don't have the ability.
I wouldn't put anything past her.
So, Willow, you know that in terms of, I am slightly more advanced in my Illrigger training than Bennu is, and I am incapable of closing the gate right now.
Have you tried?
No, I haven't
This is all
tried
hearsay.
yet.
You don't know. She seemed very determined.
Yeah, but we need powerful magical effects to do it, and then we need to move the actual stones themselves. Or destroy the stones themselves. That takes time and usually a pickaxe.
Just like Minecraft.
Shut your mouth.
Or like one wizard, like one spellcaster. All you need is mold earth.
Well, I imagine the stones are enchanted, and you need strong magic to break the enchantment before you can do anything with the stones.
It's not that hard to find a wizard.
No, I
I mean,
suppose
you
not.
have all of hell behind you.
Well, that's not exactly the case, Willow. We are independent agents. We are the help. We can gain information from them, but it's relatively limited because we are the ones gaining the information about the world.
Well, if demons like Amon can get out and roam the earth and cause problems, how do you know that more of them aren't out?
That is a very good point.
How do you know more of them won't pop out like, oh, you found the gate, the fairy gate, the one thing we don't want. Let's just get rid of it with our hell powers. Oops, we trapped one of our agents. Oh well, it's only one.
Yeah, but we can... Even if all the fairy gates were closed, it's still possible to get back to Chthon, you know. We just need access to high-level magic, either from ourselves or from an ally.
An ally within fairy?
Well, I imagine your mother is somewhat friendly to you.
My mother is not magic.
No, but if she had no friends at all in Fairy, she probably would be dead by now.
If my mother had the means to get out of fairy, you don't think she would have?
Well, she's trapped. She's bound, isn't she?
We
It's
don't
not
know.
just...
She's trapped. She's been trapped. She doesn't know how to come back, or she would have.
I'm fairly certain I remember reading something about eating food and they're binding you to a court in more ways than just you can't find the way out.
But we don't know. Journey, we don't know.
Right.
There's too much we don't know, and bringing
That is
a
a good
hostile variable into it in an already hostile situation is not something I'm particularly a fan of.
point. You're referring to Bennu as a
Yes.
hostile... Why?
Why?
Bennu has no interest in interfering with us.
That's a change of tune, because she certainly seemed to when we met.
Yes, and ever since then she has been increasingly polite.
How do I know that's not an act, Journey? How do you know that's not an act?
All politeness is an act.
So it's a guise. We can't trust her. She wanted to close Fairy. She didn't care. She didn't like me because I'm Fae from the get-go. And you want me to believe that she just, oh, I've changed my mind suddenly.
No, I convinced her. I put effort in. I told her the folly of her actions. She considered. It took some time. She acknowledged her own prejudice and has been trying since to work around it. I don't expect you to like her, but you have to understand her goals right now. She has new information. The new information is someone is actively trying to open another gate. This is the person who's been opening the gates. She could try to close the gate, but if she does, she will have no way to stop the person from opening more. In her mind, and in honestly mine as well, it is a higher priority to stop the person opening them than to close ones already, because otherwise it's just a stopgap.
Fine.
She can devote her time either to getting a wizard to figure out how to close the gate, or to stopping the person opening them.
Fine, she can come to Ferry with us, but once we're there, she's on her own.
Yeah, she was not planning anything different.
Good.
Regardless, there's a festival. You should enjoy it, I guess. I don't know.
I did. I won. I broke the thing.
Yeah, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go sit over there now.
Journey goes to the shame corner.
Enjoy the mold drink.
I'm gonna turn into a bird and go sit on a wall.
And Ellie is left standing awkwardly.
Oh my god! Ellie writes. Ellie writes.
Yeah,
That feel when your friends fight right in front of you and you're like, uh-oh.
I didn't want to butt in on that at all.
It was so good. It was so
It was
good.
very good.
I have written in my notes, Journey and Willow have a conversation.
A conversation.
Drama, kill, fight, bite.
Grr.
Yeah, exactly. Willow, make a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh.
22.
Ooh.
Give me a minute, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea.
Speaking of
You hear footsteps coming up towards you. Where you are on the wall.
Who do I recognize them?
Yeah, you can turn around, it's Bennu.
We may see murder yet.
Can I help you, Knight Bennu?
You're a bird.
I debirded. When I went onto the wall, I
Bennu probably understands you as a bird, because Bennu is per bird.
True.
Oh, right.
Right, but I didn't.
You did D-bird? Okay.
I did D-bird. I
Okay.
just was a bird to get to the wall.
I hadn't heard that. I apologize.
I didn't say it. I just sort of thought it.
That's fine. All good. No, I don't think you can. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, we can take time. Talking about mold drink, hot mold drink.
Ellie's still trying to figure out if he likes it or not.
I think how many cups has Ellie had?
I want to say he's on his third.
Okay, you're starting to feel something.
Okay. Interesting.
Like, it is a little medicinal.
Oh my god.
Okay, it is a little medicinal. I see.
So, having a lot is a lot.
If he's starting to feel something, he'll probably... Oh god. Would he stop?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fun! Well, you try to figure out what you were going to say.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second to get back to my sheet. Oh, good. What shall I do? That's a 10.
Okay. You think you should stop.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
More penicillin.
Then he just pours he pours the rest out somewhere else.
Yep.
Uh,
Like, I think Ellie might have enjoyed it. It's just like you just can't have so much.
yeah, no, for sure. He genuinely could not tell if he liked it or not, so he kept drinking it.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, but it comes up to Willow on the wall. She sort of like leans her arms up on the top of the wall. I assume you heard my plans.
Yes.
It would be faster to travel in ferry than overland.
You don't know that.
No, I don't. Do you?
No one really knows fairy. I don't think even the Fae know fairy.
Well, I know Chthon. And I know I don't know where the King's Gate is. And nobody here can tell me. And somebody there can.
They can, but that doesn't mean they will.
Not without a price, I imagine.
What will you do when you find it?
I will destroy the enemy of hell.
And what's the enemy of hell?
The enemy who is opening the gates. The agent of Lord Amon. Are there other enemies of hell I should be concerned with?
You tell me.
She smiles.
You seem to think I was an enemy of hell when we first met.
I did.
Seems like an arbitrary judgment.
It was. There is nothing I can do to change that. And, given your skulking, I doubt there is a way for us to make amends. So, is there?
I don't know. You were going to stand between me and getting my mother back. And that is the one thing, that is why I'm here. Finding her.
And after?
I don't know. I didn't think I would ever find her, honestly, but I had to try. And meeting somebody who would take even trying away from me, who has given me no reason to trust her since, other than her word which dubbed me an enemy and wanted to take my path from me. Why would I trust you? Why would I make amends with you? Because you worked with Journey? So do most of Hell, and they didn't. I wasn't welcome there.
It is not a welcoming place. Unless you have their favor. This path that I am on is the thing that has brought meaning to my life. If someone were to bar me from it, I would do the utmost to remove the barricades. I understand. I will not ask you to forgive my overzealousness, but I do acknowledge it.
Well, maybe if we get through this, if get my mother back and you don't betray us before the end, maybe then I can start to see you on even ground again. Until then, I don't know.
How fast are you? When you...
What?
She, like, flaps her wing arms.
Good question.
Care to find out? Oh, that... a race. Not a threat.
Well, that would require the use of. I only get to do that twice per day. So I don't.
You can't?
Well, I could, but I don't.
You don't
If I
have...
need.
It's a festival day. A time for games. If you're worried of losing, we don't have to.
Turn into a fucking falcon. Fuck you. I take off.
If you're
I don't wait
scared,
for her to say
challenge
go. I just
always
take
works.
Okay, what's the falcon? What's falcon speed?
off.
Probably hawk, right?
I'm looking at hawk.
Yep.
It's 60 feet flying.
All right. Benu's 50 feet flying.
Haha.
Oh.
Yeah, you beat her. You fly around the compound. And yeah, you make it back before Benu does.
Turn back into a person, and when she gets there, I say, this doesn't mean I like you, and this isn't me making amends. This just means that if it comes down to it, I could probably beat you in a fight. So there.
So there. Sorry.
So there. Well, if we see each other on a festival again, perhaps we'll fight. I imagine we'll not make much conversation on the road. Good night. And she walks away.
So, the festival begins to wrap up, and probably the three of us gather at some point to find a place to rest and converse.
Yep. You're able to rest. There's dormitories.
Sick.
Yeah.
Shut your fuck.
God damn it. What are you
That
going to
was-
do?
I'm not going to do anything.
I don't trust you.
Oh my goodness.
That's the one thing a DM wants to hear.
We trust you, but we don't, Nemo.
Yeah,
You understand.
I understand.
Yeah, you understand.
I understand.
So,
Alright.
Journey's going to sit down and test out the tea maker, and make some tea for himself and his friends.
It works beautifully.
Cool. Come to think of it, probably need to buy. So, enchanted, does that just mean it heats up water, or does it turn water into tea without
No, it
the need
heats
for
up
tea
water.
leaves?
It
Okay.
heats up water. It's an electric
So-
kettle.
So, probably some of the rations are tea.
Yeah. For sure.
Given that we're all here, I'm going to give everyone the bundles of a month's worth of food who don't have them already. I'm going to go find Bennu and give Bennu a month's worth of rations before I start making the tea. Say, I got this from the monks. You might have some already, but extra food can't hurt where we're going.
Thank you, Journey.
Now I've got to go tend to some high tensions. Rest well.
I don't know if I've eased them or worsened them, but... Well, apologies if it's the latter.
You interacted with color me surprised. Not on your end, but, well, I don't... Your apology is accepted if necessary. And Journey will go back to making the tea.
Yeah.
Imagine Willow and Ellie sitting in the room.
Willow,
Ellie has no idea what to say.
Willow is having a moment. Willow is...
Willow angry.
Willow in
Willow
it.
angry.
Journey will hand them both some tea. So, new information has come our way. And now the question becomes, after we get to the Autumn Court, do we want to try to get to Kingsgate and deal with Nalim?
I mean, we don't know how it's going to go. It might be a little early to make those plans. We don't even know if we're going to make it there or make it out.
That's true. But it is good to consider these things, and I'd prefer to talk about them here in a room filled with basically passive monks considering our plight, as opposed to a room with a bunch of fairies that we know nothing about.
Well, my goal is to get my mother out. Beyond that, I don't really know.
Arriving at the Autumn Court,
Haven't really thought about it much.
in addition to aiding your mother, I will be looking for information. Is part of my purpose. I imagine I'll get some once we can talk to your mother, if we can talk to your mother. And you've been invited to talk with a fairy monarch.
Ah, yes.
So that's... if we deal with that safely, then that might be a source of information. Though, perhaps not.
I mean, we don't even know where Kingsgate is.
No, we do not, which is one of the things I might want to discover.
I mean, personally, as much as I would like to put it plainly, boot Nalim into the ground, if we can't stay there safely for longer than we need to, I think that takes precedent.
Angie Willow. Angie Willow.
Angie Willow.
Look at that
Angie
mouth.
Willow.
Look at that
She's
mouth.
so
Angie Willow.
angy.
She
She's
Angie.
so angy.
Excellent.
So just
Amazing.
because I'm having trouble parsing Ellie's words, Claude.
Oh,
That means we should try to get out as soon as possible, basically, because it's a dangerous place.
essentially, like if we get Willow's mom and like after we get in there, it's just not I don't know how to word this. I guess a get in, get out situation if it's too dangerous for us. So we'd have to just, I guess, say screw it, no Nalim today, and no Kingsgate, and just get out.
It will definitely be more dangerous than our average travels through the wilderness. But the level of danger is yet to be determined. It could just be that there are more wild things that want to try and kill us there than the wild things here that want to kill us. The fairies will be the most dangerous part of it. I have no doubt. And if we can handle them carefully, according to our rules, and avoid contracts or debts,
I think we may need to just play it by ear. There's too much we don't know. We can't really plan.
assuming our plan goes through without a hitch, assuming your mother is freed from her binding and we can get her out of Fairy. Do we rely on her to survive on her own? Do we shepherd her to the Singing Wood? Do we send her to the nearest town before going on our way? Obviously, you'll want some time to catch up, but since we can't plan what happens in Fairy, let's try and plan some things that happen after it. It's very far in the future, but I do want to consider these things because time is something we need to manage.
I imagine Willow, correct me if I'm wrong, sending her to the Singing Wood may be our best bet. And we could go with her to check in on things.
You don't know.
I don't know. My plan when I left, I was going to get her and I was going to bring her back, but I don't know. I didn't think I would find her. At least not this quickly. And there's so much that's happened. I just don't know.
Very well. Then you need not come to a decision now, but I thought the questions should be asked so that you may consider them. The journey into Fairy will be trying, but I believe that if we hold firm in our resolve, that we will emerge victorious.
What's gonna work?
Teamwork.
We are
The Wonder Bell.
from different areas and different walks of life. And Jesus Christ, this fucking phone. Give me a second.
We're having a night,
Middle of the monologue.
and we're trying to sing the Wonder Pets theme song.
Yep.
There we go. The phone is done now. Thank you, phone, for fucking off. We are people from different walks of life, and we have come together and are stronger for having united against those things which oppose us. Though the concept does not always make me comfortable, I believe that we have been woven together for a purpose.
Mhm.
And no matter how hard I fucking try to make it sound natural, I can't get the goddamn name into the story!
We will never.
It's really good.
You did your best.
Uh,
I try so hard!
I know. I
it's,
know,
Good
Brad.
effort.
cool.
A good effort. A4 effort.
It's almost like we're being woven together.
I'm trying so hard, it's not
You might even
working!
say that we're woven ones.
The phone again. God. Uh, I love this game.
Oh my god.
All right. If Journey is done monologuing,
I mean, he says something inspirational, I don't know.
great.
We appreciate it. We
I'm too
appreciate it.
tired to think of it.
Understandable.
You're good.
And the
You're
phone,
good.
the two separate phone calls threw me off my game.
Oh no. Yes. So, unless anyone has more funky conversations that they would like to have, we can get you on your way out of the Swiftgrowth Temple and towards the Western Gate.
You'll be on the morning of the last day of the festival.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. We are not going to go over travel stuff. It goes fine. There's probably a few encounters, but nothing we need to
Hey.
get into.
So no bear encounters or encounters with a bear?
You know what? There's a bear
No.
encounter with a
God.
bear,
Damn it.
but it's
Damn
fine.
it.
It's a regular bear and it goes away without
Yeah, it's a
noticing
regular
us.
bear. It's just a bear.
I have speak with animals prepped. I just say, hey, there's better food that way.
The bear says thank you, and trundles off.
Mhm.
Sick.
It does, when you speak to it, it does like come towards you and kind of like, do you have any berries on you?
Me?
Yeah,
What happens if I give wildlife good berries?
they really like it.
Well, let's see.
They
I
slowly...
probably have normal berries, right? I gathered all
Yeah.
those plants. I give it some berries.
Hold on,
The bear
wait.
thanks you.
No, I'm sorry. It's wintertime.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not quite
I was saying it for the
wintertime.
joke, but...
There are berries in wintertime.
No, but there's not bears.
'Cause
Oh, there's
hibernation.
not bears.
Hibernation. Fuck.
You see a really sleepy bear.
It's like just about to hibernate.
Thunder's
So
not
it needs to
happening.
stock up on food.
Yeah.
So I give it a good berry so it has enough to last.
Great. If you give a bear a good berry.
If you give a mouse a pancake.
Yeah.
Pig a pancake. If you give a moose a...
If you give a bear a good berry, it goes away.
Here's my so now I have 10 other good berries. 9 other good berries. What do I do with them?
You can eat them
Eat 'em.
throughout the day. It's fine. All right.
They feed a whole day.
They do.
I give them to my people who are
Do
in
you
my party,
give them to Bennu?
not Bennu.
If-
I just I sort of chuck one at Bennu
You-
without giving her any warning.
You give one to Yarrow.
I give one to Yarrow.
Let me see. Let me have Bennu make a deck save.
Oh my god, please.
Bennu catches the goodberry.
Yes!
Bennu catches the goodberry in her mouth and
Oh.
makes eye contact.
Show off. I don't make eye contact.
I mean, if you just wait, the rest of the good berries will just turn into regular berries.
Yeah, but that's boring.
I love the idea of Willow making goodberries to wait for them to turn into regular berries.
Just
Maybe
infinite
I
berry
probably
supply.
just have a stash of good berries that I wasted, that are just sitting there being normal berries.
They're just tasty.
They're tasty.
Yeah, sure.
Just because they're not good berries doesn't mean they're not good.
They're
Berries.
still good berries.
We're vibing. All right.
We're on something tonight.
We're making up for a long time without having made D&D jokes.
Yeah. Too long. Well, yes. Is there anything? Would Journey like to do another Heroes Feast before you reach the gate?
So the plan is to do a Heroes Feast the night before we arrive at the ferry gate so that we still have its effects on our first day in ferry.
Okay. So will you have it for the fight? This is what
Is the
matters.
So that depends on probably not. So that
When is
probably
the fight?
not, but it depends when the fight is. If it's 5 days in and it's 15-day journey, then no, we won't have it for the fight.
I'd imagine we'd like camp the night before, like get to the gate, camp the night before, and then go through. So we're starting fresh.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So
yeah,
nothing happens
assuming
until you reach the gate. So
yeah,
so you're at the gate. You have Heroes Feast.
yeah. Before the gate, we don't.
All right. So roll
Cool.
for me. Roll those hit points.
Oh, right. Okay. Everyone remember you're starting at 69, and you get the
Nice.
exact same number. You get you get an 11 hit points for a total of 80.
Hey, sick.
And this time, Bennu will get the additional 11 hit point maximum.
Great. All right. Good to know. Good to know.
That's eventually, but not quite yet, maybe.
No,
Depends when the fight happens.
it's now.
It's now.
It's now.
It now.
You approach the gate. You approach the gate in the morning. And it's actually Bennu flies over and comes back and says, "There seems to be a scuffle. I suggest we wait it out."
What
What
sort
kind
of scuffle?
Haha, Jinx.
Jinx. You owe me a fantasy soda.
Journey
mold-
conjures one out
a
of thin air and
mold
tosses it at her.
beverage.
Mold beverage. Yeah, a mold beverage. Sorry, I lost my whole train of thought because of mold beverage.
So yeah, there's a scuffle. We should wait it out. Both Willow and Journey simultaneously said, "What kind of scuffle?"
Kind of scuffle.
And then we didn't say
Some
Jinx
lizards
because
are trying to eat a frog.
Like, what?
Huh?
See for yourself.
we see
and-
for ourselves.
You see a whole bunch of lizard people fighting this amphibian-looking humanoid creature. And
There's just the one?
Hmm?
There's just the one amphibian creature?
yeah, it's a whole bunch of lizards trying to eat this toad person.
It is really odd that they're fighting right outside the gate. Do any of
I
them
don't
look
trust this
fairy
second.
like?
The frog person is the the toad person, sorry, the toad person whose name is Frog, but you don't know that yet, is yelling in Sylvan, "Help! Help!
Oh fuck.
Can I get some help over here?
Oh my
Help!
god!
Help!"
I forgot to tell Bennu about Eep.
About
what?
So you guys remember the magpie, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That ended, and
You didn't tell Bennu that we
And
had an escort.
the Queen of the Autumn Court requests the your presence and your companions. A guest is a guide
Guide.
is waiting at the western
Oh,
gate.
I guess that's probably the frog.
That's probably our guide.
So Arek forgot to tell Bennu that because Arek forgot about it. But
I think it's funnier if she doesn't know.
yeah,
It's so much funnier.
but I really think Journey would have remembered it.
Roll a
Wait.
luck check.
Wait.
Because it's
Did
a
I
delicate...
tell you guys that we had an escort?
Oh, right. We didn't understand that.
Yeah, we didn't know. Do we
I
even
just
know?
said they're waiting for us.
Yep.
Oh,
You didn't elaborate because it was in fucking Sylvan.
Oh, I love this. Oh, this is gorgeous.
So Journey doesn't know.
I love miscommunication.
Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, the drama this episode, this session, impeccable.
One moment. Let me look some things up.
This episode is going to be called Secrets Untold or some shit like that.
I'm so tempted to just call it Willow Angie.
Yeah.
Also, new server icon Willow Angie.
Yay!
We've had that old icon for ages, though.
I love Gale Waters Waters.
I love Gale Waters, but it is Willow Angie time, and I think it will be for some time.
I have questions about the entangle spell.
I might have answers.
It says there's a range of 90 feet. It says that there's a 20-foot square that gets plants. It says a creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself. What happens if there's multiple creatures? Can I grab multiple creatures?
Yes.
Yes?
It's an area.
Yeah, any
it's
creature
an area,
in the area.
But then it says a creature, not any creatures.
And
No,
it's
referring to all creatures.
Okay, cool. Can I do that and try to grab all the lizards?
All right. That will be.
I think it. I don't think you can choose which ones.
Well, yeah, but like just
affected.
everyone, just trying to get them all.
Oh,
that will happen after you roll initiative. Which will happen after a break.
Break time.
All right. We will be back at 8:05. That sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back in a little bit.
I'm gonna go get some pizza.
I'm gonna go charge
Bye-bye.
my phone. Bye-bye.
We're back
Yeah.
on Twitch. Let's keep
Lizard
saying
Wizard
lizard,
was a-
lizard, wizard,
Wizard.
Was a
lizard,
reptile.
wizard.
I'm trying to make a Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, but it doesn't work.
The gizzard of the lizard wizard was
Lizard
trapped
wizard
into
was
a
a
blizzard.
lizard?
There's gizzard, there's lizard, there's wizard, there's blizzard, there's...
All right, time to stream rhymezone.com.
Basically.
All
streaming?
right,
Yes,
we are.
We are
We're back on Twitch.
We're back on Twitch. Hi, Twitch.
Hey, Twitch.
they got our lizard, wizard, blizzard, gizzard thing.
They sure did.
Yeehaw.
It is recorded for posterity.
Mm-hmm.
As it should be.
Yes. Let's.
Twitch can see the map now?
Yes. Oh no, shit. They can't. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked.
Thank you. Otherwise, they would
I-
not be able to see.
I
Oh,
had
there
some
we are.
sixth sense. There's a map in front of us, Twitch.
There is.
There we are.
There we are. All right. Roll. Stealth checks, everybody.
Okay.
This is to see if you get a
Rolling.
surprise round.
I got real good stealth.
Ooh. 21.
Plus
I gotta do math. Mine is 23.
18.
Woohoo. Benu, don't fuck us over.
Sorry, what was Willow's?
21.
All right. Yeah, you get a surprise round.
Yeah.
Oh god, that means Benno has to do something. Oh god, oh fuck. Let me figure out what the hell Benno can do. Haha.
Can I free action don't kill the frog?
Yeah.
Don't kill the frog.
Does that mean we should
what?
stop the frog from being killed too?
Yes.
You can oh my god, Bennu nods. Looks over at you and nods. Let's see. Bennu flies
Oh, Bennu.
Bennu. Yeah, Bennu's first. Bennu flies up to oh geez. I hate this. There's so many things I can click. Bennu flies up to here and then strides over to the biggest lizard. And starts to attack it with her big halberd.
Is this where we start, by the way? This little corner over here?
Yeah. Just gonna make it easier. If you want to move anywhere like before anywhere along the ridge, you can.
Yeah, because this looks like a wall, basically, that has us not seeing anything.
It's kind of it's more of a ridge than a wall.
Okay.
It's like a rock ridge. So you can move yourself to anywhere along that wall. Along the bottom part of the ridge. That's like there.
Okay.
All right, Bennu is attacking this lizard. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. A decent. Okay. 7 plus 6 is 13. Does not hit.
What does Bennu use again?
Halberd.
Righty right. Ooh, Bennu could do that from farther away if Bennu wanted.
Oh yes, right, reach.
Because reach.
Bennu will do that. There we go. Epic. Reach is fun.
Hovers, if you will.
Bennu
can attack
hits
any of those three, and it's great.
Bennu hits the big guy once, Let me find the dice that I have to use for damage. And does 5 plus 9 plus 3, 11 points of damage. There's so many things. Alright. And that is Benu's turn. Now it's Ellie.
Woo! Okay, Ellie's going to. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ellie's going to activate the haste boots and move. Please. Okay. So being on my iPad sucks.
No.
It's okay. So he's gonna move, put him 2 spaces to the right of Journey, and he's gonna fire his longbow.
Oh god, I have to know left and right. So here. Yeah? Or there?
Right there.
There? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So he's gonna fire longbow, and haste gives me an extra action, correct?
Extra, yeah. Extra action.
Okay. Okay, so that's action. Got it. Okay. So first 2 attacks are.
Which one are you attacking?
Oh, that's a good question. The one. I don't know. Okay, sorry. The one that is to the left of Bennu.
That's this one.
Yes. That's the one that I'm trying to hit. So the first first one is a 19.
Hits.
Next one is 11.
11 does not hit.
Okay. Then my next action, so 2 more attacks, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Sick. That's gonna be a 30-20 and
Woo!
a 23.
Both hit. So roll the
Alright,
damage
so
for 3 attacks.
3 attacks. Let's see, do I have 3 d8s? No, I don't. I just have 2 on me. Okay, so so I roll 2 ones.
Oh no.
3, but I have +2 to both, so it's 3, 6. Just 1 more. Oh, so that's
no.
9. That's 9
Alright.
points. Because I rolled 3 ones, and I have +2.
Ouch. That is wow.
It's a deep cut to me because I can't change them out because these are the only dice I have with me at the beach. But that's my action, and that's my turn.
Alright.
Oh, what day is this, by the way?
This is day 15 of your travels.
Okay.
So it is the
Like the 14th,
14th
basically.
of. Oh, let me write it down. 14th of New Frost. Oh my god. We're in a new year.
New Year, boys.
14th of New Frost, 2636.
Oh shit.
Alright. Journey.
Sorry for interrupting that.
You're good.
So yeah, Journey sees. Okay, we're attacking shit. What is that like? Okay. Okay, so he can get there. That's his movement. That one's damaged, the only one from 30 feet. That's 60. That's 60. The thing is kind of in the 60. But can't get to the frog thing. Journey is here. He is going to say in a voice, "Cease your fighting unless you wish to die."
What language do you use?
Language barrier.
Actually, roll a history check for me.
Sure. Jesus Christ! It was on 20 and then it wasn't. 10.
You don't know what languages lizard folk speak.
So I'm gonna. I know 3 languages. Can I do multiple of them? Can I do it once in each language I know, or once in 2 of the languages I know?
Yeah, once in 2 of them. Which ones?
Let's do Common and then Elvish, because I don't think they're gonna understand Infernal.
All right. They don't seem to react.
Okay.
Ellie understands both of those and is just like, why did you repeat yourself?
Exclamation point, Common, Elven. And he's going to use an action to burn a hell site. The
Nothing.
Fairy Gate, nothing. No one using magic to within 60 feet of Journey, that is.
Damn.
Only 60 feet. To hide or disguise themselves.
Nope.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Of course, he's not within froggy range, but that's it. I mean, and the fellow who's, hold on, I gotta check something. Okay, yeah. This one's probably gonna, hold on. This one's probably gonna die soon, but Journey's gonna place a seal on it anyway.
All right. Which one?
The one that Ellie shot with the bow. This one over here, on the left side of Bennu.
All right.
And that's Journey's turn.
Let me put a marker on it. All right. That's Journey's turn. Willow, it's your turn.
What do I want to do?
Actually, sorry, before that, Journey, you try to talk to these guys in Common and Elvish, and Bennu, who got up right into the fray with them, actually calls to you in Infernal. They speak the language of devils. Of demons.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Why won't it let me move my circles?
Because it's evil.
You've got to select them first.
I am selecting them.
Try using your arrows to move it rather than your mouse.
What arrows?
Like
your
arrow keys.
Arrow keys.
Oh. But I'm not, selected on it.
Where do you
It won't.
want me to move it?
I just was going to delete it.
Oh.
Well.
Or move it. I don't know. Okay. So, okay. Everybody around the frog. The lizards who are currently actively attacking the frog. Do they look like they're distracted by Bennu?
The ones who are actively attacking the frog,
The ones closest to
you
it.
can't quite tell. They haven't like had a chance to act yet.
Ugh. Can you move my circle over closer towards the frog and see if you can... Wait, no, wait, that is the frog.
Yeah, that is the frog.
Shit. It just is confusing me because some of the lizards look different.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, if I do that, I'm going to also get the frog in that. Hold on. Each creature in a... Okay.
Arik has the 20-foot square.
Yeah.
Can...
I can maneuver the square as you like. I can also make a circle, which I can maneuver as you like.
So... I want to cast Confusion.
Ooh.
Which is a 10-foot radius sphere. Circle.
His confusion...
Sphere.
Is it a charm?
I don't think so.
Did you say 10-foot radius?
Yep. I don't believe it's a charm. It's just causing them to have issues. Because
Okay.
I'm not charming them. I'm just making them confused. I feel like those are different things.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think for Fey resistances. I'm trying to see whether or not I can help you out here.
Yeah. Oh, so my circle was too small.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
How do... Can you move it over to, like, the one that's to the left of the frog?
Like that?
Yeah. That does get 3 of them. I'm trying to
Would
get
you
them off
prefer
of the
that?
frog. I don't really... The thing is, I don't really have anything that hits multiple creatures. I'm used to fights where it's just, like, one creature.
If you want to get them off the frog, then this will get the 2 to the top left of the frog.
Yeah,
And
but there's also that
probably...
one that's near it.
Well, we can cover them, but because of Euclidean geometry, we can't get all 3 of those without getting the one in the center.
Yeah, that's the problem.
If you've got a problem, blame Euclid.
I don't know if I want to use that spell then, because that's my only 4th level spell that I'm allowed to use.
4th level?
I only get one 4th level spell slot.
Right, we're 7th level. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot that we were 7th level. Or rather, I forgot you get 4th level spells at 7th level.
And I was, like, super excited because I wanted to use Blight. Blight's only for one creature.
Yeah, it'll really fuck that creature up.
Yeah, but we got a lot of them. Call Lightning can only get one at a time.
But
Flame Blade is contact.
Blight is a very good spell if you wanted to do it on, like, one of the 2, like the Shaman or the Leader. Because the other ones are minions, basically, and they're going to be tough. But if we can do some damage to their leaders, there is a possibility that seeing their leaders die, they'll flee.
Okay, let me see something.
But, do as you wish. I just didn't want you to think it was an awful idea.
If I were here, and then that to the... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go here. Can you move my square to see how many I can get?
This square?
Yeah.
You can get 3 of basically any of them. Or you could get 3 and Bennu if you really want.
I don't want to get Bennu.
That's really funny.
I mean, it's a character choice. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be so
well,
funny.
I feel like maybe the ones who are around the frog.
You can get...
Yeah, the 3 that are like around the
You
frog.
can get any one of them or multiple of them and the frog.
And the frog.
Then you can
I'm
get
okay
all
with
three of
also
them.
the frog. I'm going to cast Entangle.
Would you like it to be closer to us, closer to the shaman, or further away? Because the area remains difficult terrain, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So if you do it this way, it will stop the baddies from getting there.
do it like that.
Okay. Would you like it up top or down below?
Up top.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's Entangle. So I need strength saving throws from all of them.
All right. Give me a moment. Pull their stats up. All right. Strength
DC
saving
is
throws.
15.
All right.
You have a 18 wisdom?
What? Yes.
You have an... Okay. Something like that. I don't know. I'm curious.
Yep. And level up, I'm going to put it at 20.
All right. 2 of them fail. One of them saves, and the frog also saves.
Cool. So the ones that failed are restrained for the next
Alright.
minute. Everybody else are dealing with rough terrain, difficult terrain. The ones who are currently restrained, they can make strength checks with it. That's their action on their turn.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, they are restrained.
All right.
Whoa, that's a really nice thing for the... Oh, it's a web! That's
And then
nice.
what did we determine? Shillelagh is a bonus action just to put it on my spell, right? On my
Yep. And
stick,
it's
right?
a cantrip, so you can do it.
Cool. I'm gonna just bonus action Shillelagh my spear. Spear? Staff.
Ooh.
Spear.
Oh.
Suddenly.
I have
I have
things.
not.
I have things to say about that, but I will say it after we're done. The Xena
What?
Warrior Princess parallels.
Oh.
Anyway.
You've got
Sorry.
Shillelagh on your staff now. Okay, that's good to know. And we're fighting with Bennu. Okay, calculations.
What?
I'm sorry, there's an ability I don't really get to use very much because you don't often use melee weapons, and I can usually attack more often on my turn than if all of us attacked once. It's a weird ability, don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. That being said, the surprise round is over.
Oh, right, that was a surprise round.
All right.
Yep, we're probably
Yeah.
only gonna get through 1 round of combat and then have to go for tonight, but
Oh shit. Okay.
we'll do what we can.
We gotta
Yeah.
end at 9.
Yeah, I'm very tired.
Understandable.
All right. It is the Prince of the Lizard Folk's turn.
Oh, fuck.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
The prince!
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
Remember, everyone, you've got a total of 8 hit points at the 80 hit points at the moment.
Yep.
All right. The Prince of the Lizard Folk rushes forward at Bennu. And starts to try to tear into her. Gets to make 2 attacks. Ooh. Oh, I love the lizard folk. Oh, they get to do so many cool things.
Were they both hits?
Nope. Not yet. I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
I get to see. Oh god. Okay, that one hits, and one of them hits and one of them does not. One of them is a critical failure, but one hits and stabs him with 2 hands. So that's gonna be 1d8 plus 3d6. as it gets to skewer. Alright, and that's 4 and 5 is 9. And gains 10. So the lizard prince gains 9 temporary hit points.
Oh,
Yeesh.
fuck.
Oh boy.
And Bennu loses 17 hit points.
But.
But what?
But that's mine.
Oh? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's also the lizard prince's.
That
And
thing's
the
fucking dying.
and he roars triumphantly and says and boastfully says,
Don't you
"Long
dare.
live Prince Egbert of the lizard people." His name is Prince Egbert.
Egg
We
Herbert?
Reaction, Ellie laughs.
Ellie doesn't understand. He's speaking in Infernal.
And does he hear the name Egg Herbert?
Yeah, Egbert is a constant in any language.
Okay.
His name is Egbert.
Well, he doesn't understand the context, but he still laughs because it's a
Good.
funny word.
It is a funny word, and that's why I chose it. Anyway, oh god, it's Bennu's turn. Now I have to act again. Bennu will. Let's see what Bennu can do. Bennu has abilities because Bennu does things. Yeah. How many seals does Bennu get? Number of times equal to your charisma modifier. Great.
They also refresh in a short rest.
Great. Bennu is going to place a seal on this guy. And yeah, and then is going to make her attacks. Okay. One of those is going to hit. So that deals. Ooh, that's bad damage. 4 plus 3 is 7, so deals.
Bennu's been attacking the prince,
The
right?
prince, yep. So deal
Okay.
7 points of damage, and then will consume the seal to deal 2d6 of necrotic damage. Okay, another 7. And heal 4 hit points.
4. Yep.
And alright. That is Bennu's turn. Now, it is Ellie's turn.
So with haste, is that just until it runs out? Like I get 2 actions until it runs out?
Yes.
Sick. We're just gonna keep longbowing it.
Alright.
Just for now, and then I will move. One of those is a 21. The other is a 14.
14 misses.
Okay. One of those is a 22, and the other is a 18.
Both hit.
All right, so 3 hits again. Okay. Math. Um. So in total, oh, hold on. I
No
messed up my math.
Take your time.
21 points of damage.
Woo!
Nice.
You
And
killed that
I'm-
guy.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Can I use my movement to get within? Can I use my? Well, okay. So hold on. There's the 30 feet, and I get a plus extra because of the boots, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So I want to get as close as I can to the prince.
You can plus 20? Yeah, you can just get there. You can get into
Do it.
melee with the prince.
I cannot move my. Yep. There we go.
Yep. Alright.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Journey.
Cool. Hi. Let's start this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Yeah, that's just about. Why is it snapped to a corner? There we go. Actually, if he can get there. I don't remember where he was. It was like there or something. Was he there?
Yeah, something like that. Don't worry too much about it. I'm not.
Fuck.
It does diagonals weird. You can go there if you want.
No, but there I can't. Because it's 35. Okay. Well, then I'll just be where I am. Because I'm closer to the others. Because the guy who was sealed, who was interdicted, died, I'm placing the seal on the prince. Just so you know. That's not a bonus action. That's just because the other
He
one
died. Yep.
dead. Journey will now speak in Infernal and say, Prince of the Lizard Folk, flee if you do not wish to die.
Whoa.
Me and
All
my
right, I warned
powerful
ya.
people shall never be defeated.
I warned you, but no, it's just a cute little bunny rabbit. Let's
Why
see.
come you to our hunting grounds? We have no quarrel with you. You ran to us.
We conquer.
I look forward to meeting your blade.
Cool. Neat
We
little
conquer
bit of
stuff, you.
conversation.
Nothing.
Okay. I'm trying to think of. Well, Journey isn't quite sure why we're doing this, but we're here. We conquer, motherfucker.
Hey, that's something the Lizard Prince understands.
Yeah, that's why he said it.
All right.
God. He hasn't. He's only moved. Journey has just moved. He's got an action and a bonus action. Oh. Oh, I know what he's gonna do. Yeah. No, it's gonna wait. He's got to wait until Willow's closer. No, he doesn't actually. Sorry, Willow. You're gonna miss out on this. He's going to use his action to dash. He's going to he's going to use his bonus action to put a seal on this fellow, the one he's next to. That's his move.
That's your movement,
Bonus.
action, and bonus action.
Seal. Yeah, hold on though. I can do something else.
Oh, goodness.
And
Full of surprises.
And I use Invoke Authority Devastator.
Oof.
Oh?
Please read the text to us.
Oh wait, can I do that? Hold on, I've got to check. I'm sorry. I thought I could do that, but I might not be able to do that.
The eternal struggle.
Because it takes stuff. Where's the fucking thing? Oh, it's in Prestoria. Shouldn't be in Prestoria, but it is in Prestoria. I've got to read the text. Come on. Bring up the Illrigger. Come on. Please stop wasting time.
Well, we're
Waiting
gonna make
for
it to
my-
the end of this round of combat at least, but then we'll probably stop.
Yeah. Sorry for the delay, everyone.
No, don't worry. I'm sorry
thought
we
I
can't do later.
I thought I could get closer than I could. And that was my mistake. My plan fell apart. No, it's an action to do that. Actually, no, hold on. I have a longbow, I might as well fucking use it. So yeah, I'm gonna get back here.
Alright.
Bonus action seal still on that. I haven't used my action. I'm going to use my action to do the Devastator ability, which is this. As an action, you invoke the authority of of Vinea. A number of allies equal to your charisma modifier who you can see within 60 feet, and you may use a reaction to make one weapon attack.
Alright.
So I and Ellie and Bennu can make a weapon attack, as can Willow, but Willow's weapon is currently not
Willow
of use.
doesn't have range, yeah.
Wait, what does
Alright.
it do? Huh?
It lets you use a reaction to make a weapon attack.
Oh, sweet.
But you're not in
Wait.
melee range with anyone.
Cool.
Probably
And-
should have saved that until it was more effective. But I'm impatient.
Alright. So, we'll go turn-wise. So, Bennu will make her attack.
Just one, not an attack action, an attack.
Bennu misses. Ellie.
Well, Elliot only has his longbow out, so... one second. I was moving things around.
Haha.
Yeah. One second. I'm rolling on cardboard. It's just 15 plus something.
Hits. That hits.
Yeah, 30, 20.
Who are you attacking?
Someone out of range, or someone in my longbow range, not right in front of me. One of the boys in that square. Take your pick.
They're restrained.
They're restrained, so you have advantage.
I'll roll again to see if I get a 20.
Well, I hate to...
Yes,
That's
right.
okay.
Don't worry. So it's straight,
Don't
yeah.
worry. Okay.
So
great.
you still hit, but it's
Still
straight.
hit.
Because
Okay.
I did a whole argument to
Yep.
Nemo to implement these rules, so I'd be a
Gotcha.
hypocrite
Okay.
if I didn't mention them.
Wait, what's the rule?
Okay.
Someone... Doesn't matter. I'll explain after this, because
Six.
we're...
Okay.
6 points.
6?
Yes.
That's not how numbers work. There we go. Yeah, that's how numbers work. All right. Journey.
Yeah, I rolled earlier and it's a natural 20.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
I'm attacking this fellow.
All right.
It's a D8. That's gonna be. Oh, right, I roll the dice twice, so that's 3 plus 4, so that's 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 piercing damage on that one.
All right. Give me a moment.
And do I want to do the seal? I won't get the healing because I'm at full. I'll use the seal anyway.
All right.
It deals an additional 7 necrotic.
Not looking great.
Cool.
And
The seal is no longer on that person.
is Gone.
Gone. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Willow.
Yeah. So here's the problem. I can't do anything
Oh no.
because I can't get within range in 30 feet, and entangle is concentration.
Well, spend a turn maneuvering, and that's okay.
Yeah.
The entangle is pretty good, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do. Well, if I wild shape, does my concentration spell go away?
Nope.
No.
No? Sick. Okay, I'm gonna turn into a bird. And I'm going to, just for the purpose of getting me places faster, to go there.
All right.
Did I do that right?
That's fine.
Where was I? That's close enough. So that I am near enough. Yeah. And that's my
You can talk
turn
to the frog if you want, or the toad person.
in bird form.
You could try.
Actually, you know, I believe it's a bonus action to drop it, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action to drop it to turn back into a person. And I'm going to shout, "Are you the guide?" In Sylvan.
Are you who I'm looking for?
If
The
you're
young
looking
queen!
for what?
The witch Hazel.
Yes.
Sent by the witch Hazel.
Yes.
I'd like not to be eaten.
Working on it.
Thanks.
That's my turn.
All
And
right.
none of us understood a word of that.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to
could
teach
we-
you guys Sylvan. Jeez.
Could we tell it was the same language that Willow was speaking to the
Yes.
bird earlier?
Yeah. Sylvan is
Okay.
pretty distinctive. Yeah.
Apparently, it sounds like a woo.
Listen, I think it's very funny, and I'm here for laughs.
Lizard folk. Lizard
All
folk.
right. Now it
Murder
is
us.
time.
Murder us.
Now it is time for the shaman.
Uh-huh.
The shaman.
Oh boy.
This pretty fella over here.
Yep. What can it do?
My family's watching Moana downstairs.
Sorry, I'm trying to think about
No,
what
you're
it's
good.
gonna
I just
do.
heard singing from outside my door. I was like, what is going on?
All right. Let me see.
Oh, also, so
Yep.
So what happened in my turn? I drew my bow, I fired it, and I stowed it.
Okay.
Because dual wielding lets me do that twice, and I want to do that. Sorry.
All right. So they're gonna cast some funky spike growth.
That's a fun name.
I have that one.
Yeah.
I've
Is it-
never used it.
Is it bad for us?
It's a level 2 spell.
They could
Just-
also level it.
Yeah, it just is going to make it extra difficult to train.
And do
It
some
doesn't.
hurt to
It
us.
doesn't level. Spike growth
Oh, it
doesn't
doesn't?
level.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, it's a... There we
I'm
go.
pretty sure so it's definitely one of the ones that I've never used because I'm like, eh.
It's a sphere, but yeah.
It's a sphere?
There we go.
Great. So yeah.
Don't worry, I got you.
Uh,
Hurt the
shaman-
leader. Hurt the leader. Good
the
job.
shaman is going to cast spike growth on yeah. Cast spike growth on that point. That's an action.
No good?
Alright, that's what it does.
Do we take damage?
Not yet.
Not yet. If we
Okay.
move within the area, we take damage.
I see.
So Journey's gonna hurt when he moves out of there. But
Ellie
Alright.
has no intention of moving, so we're good.
Now it is time for all of the other lizards to have their turns.
they're gonna undo
Yeah.
murder us.
Two
There-
of them can't. Two of them have to use their action to escape.
So
Or
two of
attempt
them
to.
will attempt to escape. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Two of them. And I want the lizard folk stat block. Two of them. Well, one of them escapes, and the other one does not.
Beat a 15?
Beat a 15.
Damn.
So this one is able to escape and will actually, let's see what it can do. Does it have range?
It can move. And that's it.
Yeah, but does it have range?
But that was its action.
Oh right, that was its action.
Yeah.
So that one's that. This one is going to move around here.
Remember, oh, yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Actually, that one's gonna stay. This one is going to move up into melee with Willow. This
Okay.
one is going to move to flank.
Great.
Yeah.
This one is going to move in. This one's actually going to also move. It's going to move back. Couple and. All right, let's see. 2 attacks. All right.
So far, 4 languages have been spoken on this battlefield.
Love that. Okay. So we're gonna go around the room and see what they do. The two ones next to Willow are going to make 2 attacks each.
Cool.
And they have advantage.
Awesome.
Alright. What is your AC?
13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
One of so the first attack hits in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And that is gonna be, oh my god, how is that? Okay. It's gonna bite you for
Cool.
4 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to try to swing at you with its big club.
Mm-hmm.
Also going to hit,
Cool.
and that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Now the other one is going to attack.
Okay.
Oh god. Fuck. Hits. Hits with the bite. 5 piercing. And gonna go with you with the club. That's a natural 20. That is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Sorry, that was a lot of damage.
Wait, was the 11 doubled?
No, 11 is the total.
Okay.
With the double dice.
Ouchie.
Yeah. So that's
And Journey gave me a thing that I can use my reaction to hit them, right?
Was that only on Journey's turn?
Journey?
How
does that work?
Sorry about that. Yeah, no, that was as a reaction at that moment.
At that moment.
Oh,
okay.
Only at that specific moment.
Because other stuff has happened since then, you know.
Okay, gotcha.
You're reacting you're reacting to me saying hit him again, basically.
Oh, okay.
I see.
All right. This guy is going to move back towards the shaman. And is going to throw a javelin at Willow.
I love that they're all abandoning their prince.
And does not. Yeah, well, the entangle is really fucking him over.
Yeah.
Does not
Journey
hit.
loves it. He's gonna call him coward and infernal.
The other one will try to swing throw a javelin at Journey. And misses horribly.
What's the total?
18.
18?
18.
That hits because my AC
16.
is
16. I can't do math.
Okay.
16.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
My AC is currently 18 because I don't have my shield or my swords out.
Wow. Journey's AC so low.
I know, I feel so weak.
Anyway.
My AC is 13.
That's all the lizards. And so we are going to end it there. And we'll return next week at the top of the round with Prince Egg Herbert of the Lizard.
What are your total hit points, Willow?
Right now?
Yeah.
53.
Okay.
I mean, my total is 69, but I'm at 53.
Right, yeah. That's what I meant.
All right. So we will be back next week. Good night, Twitch.
Good night, Twitch.